The Scars I Bear Chapter 4. The ride back to the cafe is unusually quiet with the soft music playing on the radio. I have a pounding headache and more than anything just want to sleep. When we finally get to the cafe, he finds a parking space at the entrance and parks his car. I look at him and say, "Thank you for driving me back." "You are welcome." I am about to open the car door so I can step out when he grabs my hand and I turn around to face him. "What?" I shoot him a quizzical look. "You will leave, just like that?" "Yes. What else am I supposed to do? I had a great time today and I would like to see you again." I don't meet the same man twice, for me it's just sex and off to the next. I wouldn't want this man to catch feelings and start feeling like he owns me. "You are a married man. You knew I was married before we hooked up and you were okay with it, so what has changed? Why do you want to act all holy after all we've done?" "I am sorry I can't meet you again. The agreement was to meet today and have a great time." I am sure we did have a great time. "We did, but you ended the day so early. We could have stayed back till late and my parents don't allow me to stay out late. And yet they allow you to sleep with older married men." I chuckle. "Trust me, they don't know I sleep with men." He smiles. "I like you and I can make your life amazing if only you give me a chance." "You are married. I don't want to entangle myself in your issues." "What issues? My wife is peaceful, she would never come after you." "I am sorry, but I am not interested." "How much?" "Excuse me. How much do you want? You know I have money and I can pay you if you want." "You are beginning to insult me." "I didn't mean it like that. I have to get going. I will call you." "Okay." I step out of his car and walk towards mine. He doesn't drive off until I leave the cafe and head down the road to my place. I don't do this for money. I do it for the thrill of it. I find new men, meet up with them, allow them to touch me, have sex with them, and then I zone out and panic. Then I begin to feel guilty and I try to find ways to hurt myself because somehow pain is the only thing that feels like home. I drive home in tears. If you ask me, I don't even know why I am crying. I am a mess at times. My emotions are usually all over the place. When I pull up in front of the house, I pull myself together and step out of the car. I walk into the house and it's very quiet. Climbing up the stairs to my room, I throw myself on the bed. It isn't long after that when my door creaks open and Mark walks in. "Don't you knock." "Where have you been?" he asks. "You are not my mother, Mark. Stop monitoring my movements. I don't like it. And please leave my room. I have a pounding headache." "You are out fucking other men, right?" "I saw Mom and Dad's cars outside. Please let this go. I don't want you putting me in trouble with them." "Please, Mark, not today. Just be honest with me, May. Are you sleeping with other people?" I stand up. "You want the truth?" "Yes, I am sleeping with other men. I just had some wild sex with a man old enough to be my father and it was." The slap of his hand across my face cuts me off mid-sentence. Blistering pain shoots through my jaw. "You slapped me. And I will do even more if you continue acting like a whore." "I am not your child. You should leave me alone," I yell. Then staring at him intently, I lower my voice and say, "I am an adult, I can sleep with any person. You have Vita, stick with her and leave me the fuck alone, Mark." "Damn you, May." He punches the mirror in my room, shattering it to pieces. Mom and Dad come rushing into my room. They stare at the broken pieces of glass on the floor and blood that's trickling down Mark's fingers. "What's going on?" Mom asks. "You two know today is a very tough day for us and you are here yelling and breaking mirrors." "What happened?" Dad asks. "She got me angry," Mark growls before he walks out of the room. Mom and Dad exchange glances. "I will deal with this," Mom says. "You better," he responds and walks out. What was that all about, May? He came on to me. I didn't do anything to him. You should know you were just adopted into this family, May. My husband and I have tried the best we can to raise you into a normal human being, but all our efforts have proven futile. You should be in university now, but you failed your exams terribly, and instead of focusing on your studies, you are all over the place, sleeping around and annoying my son. Do you know Mark is the only reason you are still a part of this family? Silence. I would have taken you back to that orphanage a long time ago, but Mark is better when you are around. Don't make me regret raising you. Whatever you've done to my son, please apologize and clean up the mess in here, she says. And with that, she walks out of the room, slamming the door behind her back. I slowly drop to the floor, just as I am about to start picking the glass, my desire to cut resurfaces. Picking up a large shard of jagged glass. I place it flat against my wrist and cut deeply into my skin. I sigh in relief as blood drips from my palm. And as I stare at the pearls of blood on my hand, the fog of anger and bitterness is lifted. The August girl Ella,